has part B. Ask you
Fourier.
to find what the Fourier sine. Okay. Sketch f of x. It's two periodic. Okay. And sketch f of x. Okay. And it's two periodic. Extension, right? So it is very important to read the title of the question, right?
Yeah.
Show the details of your work, right? So this is
دكتور سوري بس أنا كان قاعد يعلق عندي في الحين دخلت.
okay, no problem. This is for the whole group, okay? From 17 to 25, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I have to log the meeting. Now, which one we are going to choose, Abdurrahman? Number what?
18.
What's 18? What's the function in 18?
f of x equal to x.
F of x equal to what?
X.
And he give you x between what and what?
0 and half.
0 and
half.
Right?
Yes.
Fine. Once you catch this word in the question, it means this one is a half period, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so once you catch this extension, it means it's asking you to have a period, and this is a half of your period, right? Okay. Now let's go for A. So, you know, T, it will be 2 of this one, right? What is the distance of this one? It is half, right?
Yeah.
So the period will be 1. Okay. So I know my period will be 2L, which is 1. Let's go for section A. It's asking you to find Fourier cosine, right?
Yes.
And asking me also to sketch f of x, right?
Yes.
I know f of x equal to x is a line equation, right?
Yeah.
This line has a slope equal to 1, right? So, and y equal to x all the time, right? So, if you have here half, you should have here half, because y equal to x, right?
Yes.
In section A, he's asking you to find Fourier cosine. So, once I have cosine, it means I have the extension to make it what? Even function, right?
Yes.
It's an even function. The even function should be symmetric with respect to the y-axis, right? So I have to complete this one, be similar to this one, right? Okay. So now you will have the other half, or the other half range of your function, right? So this is your function f of x. So in section A, to have the cosine, the Fourier cosine, the extension, make f of x even function, right? So I know this will be my function, right? And I have only cosine Fourier series, so I have to find an, right? Instead of having a naught and a n, I can get a naught, right? What's a naught? It is 2 over the period.
Yeah, 1.
1 over the period. Sir.
Yeah.
1 over the period. Integrate them from half of the period to the half of the period, f of t or f of x dx. Okay? This is a formula for A naught. Now, what is your period?
1.
1, because he gave me half of the period. How I did know he gave me the half of the period? Because he asked me to have the extension for this one. Okay?
Okay.
So 1 over 1, integrating, what is this one? Minus half. And this is half. What's your f of x? It's x.
X.
Right? Dx. Okay? Now you cannot integrate from minus half to half straightforward because this is different from this one, right? And
We'll
because this is completed as even function, so I can get the integration from 0 to half and I multiply by 2, right? So what is the integration of this one? This will be 2 x squared over 2 and substituting from 0 to half, right?
Yes.
So it will be 2 times what? 1 over 8, right?
Yeah.
So it will be 1 over 4.
4.
So A naught equal to what? 1 over 4. I'll go to this side to have AN, right? What's AN formula, Rahman? It will be
1, 2
over
over.
the total period from minus half of the period to the half of the period. For my function f of t, n take to cosine, so I have cosine 2n
N by X.
over the total period x dx, right?
Yeah,
And
dx. Yeah.
my period is what? Is 1.
1, yeah.
So an will be 2 over 1 from minus half to half. For my function is x, and this is cosine 2n by over, what is this period? 1 over 1 x dx. Now, as I said, I'm not going to integrate from minus half to half. I make it even function, so I can integrate from 0 to half.
It's going to be 4.
Okay, so x cosine 2n by x dx. Which one will be 4 after?
اللي برا.
No, the outside, because you have 2 over t, and t is 1, not half.
Okay.
Half is a half period, and this is a formula using the total. If you're using the L1, you have 1 over L, which will be the same 2, right? You cannot integrate this one by parts, so you can get 1 by 1, Abdurrahman. It's better to use your calculator.
Okay.
So I let n equal to 1, so I have a1 2 times 0 to half x cosine 2, n is 1, so no need to write it down, by x dx. So it will be equal to what? Also write n equal to 2, get a2 have n equal to 2, so 2 times 2 will be what? 4. Also, n equal to 3, you get n3 equal to 2. You have 6 by x dx equal. That's enough, right? Please use your calculator to give me the value of a1, a2, a3.
I got A2 equal to 0.
Equal to 0, excellent. And this one? Take your time, because then this will be very important to substitute. Later
First
on,
one,
f of x will be what? Sorry?
the first one is n equal to 1 is minus 0.1.
Okay. And the last one, A3. Are you in the radius or in the degree, Abdurrahman?
Radius.
Excellent.
It's equal to minus 0.01.
Minus 0.01
0.01.
would be the same as this one. Anyway,
Calculate.
you check your calculator, so I'm just asking you to check this one. If you finish it and you have the right answer, you can write your Fourier series as A0, right?
Yes.
Plus A1 cosine n by 2n by x. Okay, and n is equal to 1, so you have 2 by x plus A2 cosine 4 by x plus A3 cosine 6 by x, etc. Okay. Now, what you are going to do, you just substitute A0 by the value you have, right? So this one will be minus 0.1, okay, plus what's A1? 0. So this one will be 0, plus A2 will be also minus 0.01 cosine 6x 6 by x plus s. So this is how to find your Fourier series one by one. If you can integrate using integration by parts, you can find an from n equal to 1 to infinity. Okay. Let's go for section B. Section B is asking you for sine, Fourier sine, right? To have the Fourier sine series, we have to extend the extension, make f of x even or odd function. So you give it to me in the half range like this one. And I know the line equation of this one is y equal to x, right?
Yes.
I am asking for odd function because I am looking for Fourier sine, right? So I have to complete it as odd function. The odd function is symmetric with respect to the origin, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have minus half here. Minus half. So this is the first thing you have to do when you are given half of the range and you are looking for the Fourier series sine or cosine. If you are looking for a cosine, you have to complete your figure, the other half as an even function. It's asking you for Fourier sine series, you have to complete that figure of your function as odd function. How you do it? This will be reflection with respect to the origin, and the even function, you have it as symmetric with respect to the y-axis or the vertical axis. Now I finish this one. Now I know I'm looking for Fourier series, Fourier sine. Okay, so A naught and A n will be 0, right? A naught will be 0 and A n will be 0. Why is that one? Because my function is odd function. is odd. So A naught and AN, no need to find it, right? So the only one you are going to find is what? Bn, right? Let's go for Bn. What is the formula for Bn?
1 over 2.
2 over t from minus t over 2 to t over 2 for your function multiplied by sine 2n y over t x dx. Now Bn equal to 2 over t. What is t? It's 1.
It's 1, yeah.
Minus half to half. What's your function? X. This is sine 2n y. Okay. This is odd function. X is odd function, and also sine is odd. So this is odd, and this is also odd. So the result will be what? Even, right? So when you have even function, no need to integrate from minus half to half. You can integrate from 0 to
Half.
and you multiply by 2. So you have 2 and multiply by 2 here. Okay. For x sine 2n by x dx. Can we integrate this one by parts? Yes, we can do it by parts. Let's do it by parts instead of having one by one. If you would like to go for one by one, that's fine. Okay. I'll go to integrated by part this time. So I have Bn. You can see now. For integrating from 0 to half for x sine 2n by x dx. What is the integration by parts? Using integration by parts. So Bn will equal to, I'll take this one as u, I'll take this one as dv, right? So integration by parts saying that what? 4 times u times v. U is x, v is the integration of this one. What is the integration of sine? Cosine 2n by x over the derivative of the angle, which is 2n bar. Okay? Don't forget to substitute from 0 to half. Minus the integration from 0 to half for what? For v du. What is v? This is my v, right? Cosine 2n by x over 2n by dv du. The derivative of x is 1, so it is only dx. Now, Bn will equal to, when I substitute by half, what do you have here? You have, this is a 4 outside. When I substitute x by half, I have this one half here, it will be 4n by down here. And cosine, when you substitute x by half, so it will be 2n by x is half. So this 2 will be cancelled with this one, right? Minus 4. This constant, just take it outside. What is the integration of the cosine? It is sine 2n by x over the derivative of this one, which is 2n by. Don't forget to substitute by the lower bound 0 and the upper bound half. Now, n will equal to, yes, you can cancel out this 4 with this one, okay? And also you can cancel out this 4 with this 2, right? So no need to.
Doctor,
Yes.
for the cosine, there is a minus because the integration of sine is minus cosine. Next to this cosine.
This one.
Yes, the cosine has a minus
Here,
on side.
minus here, right?
Yes.
I have the minus, Adam. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So this one will change the value of this one, right? So I'll have a minus here, right? Okay. So I will have minus cosine and pi over n bar. This is the first part of this one, right? The second part, what? N pi times n pi will be what? N square pi square, right? Now I substitute x by half, right? So this half will kill this 2. So I have sine n pi. Okay. When I substitute by 0, sine, all of this one will be 0. So sine 0 will be 0, right? So no need to write it down. Okay. So this is my Bn. What's my Fourier series? My Fourier series will be the sum of Bn sine the same as this one inside the integration, right? Sine 2 n by x, right? Now I know my Bn. I can substitute this function. If you have any question, please ask. No question? You don't have any question?
Doctor.
Okay, so you can solve any question in this group. So I can say if you would like me to solve another one, I will solve it for you. I get a copy of this one. Don't worry, I will put it in the e-learning. I'll get the board, a photo for the board. So I will put it in the e-learning if you would like to have the solution. Or I can send it you by WhatsApp. No problem.
Yes,
main
doctor, it will be better if you put in the learning.
main point, you understand what I'm saying, right? So I will start from the beginning here.
It's recording, right, Doctor?
Yes, I record this one.
Oh.
Don't worry. Also, the lecture in the morning, I recorded and I put you
Yeah,
in
I know
e-learning.
that.
And don't miss the password, right?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you cannot open it. Again, for all of you, when you are given a function and you'll be asked to find the Fourier cosine, so you extend. This will be half period, right? This will not be your period. Okay? So if you would like to have Fourier cosine, you complete the figure of your function to be symmetric with respect to y, which is even function, right?
Mhm.
In section B, asking you to do what? to have Fourier sine, right? To have the Fourier sine, you have to complete this half into odd function. Odd function, it means it will be a reflection or symmetric with respect to the origin, right? Remember, again, if he is asking you to extend the function to have Fourier cosine and Fourier sine, you have to know this x, the value of x is not the period. It is half of your period. Catch it? Next, the normal stuff. You have the formula for A naught, you substitute, you get the integration by the A naught. All the time you find it by the calculator because you don't have any symbols. Okay. And AN, as an integrating AN by parts, you can do it one by one. So I make a mix between one by one in AN, and I do it in one go for BN, right? So in BN, I did the integration by parts, right? So I did the integration by parts. Okay. It will not be so difficult integration anyway. Do you have any question? Can help you in the assignment?
I think it's clear, doctor.
It's clear?
دكتور بس متى نسلم الاسايمنت اخر موعد؟
I open it
24.
for 6 days. I open it for 6 days. Take your time, okay? But at least you do it yourself. Don't copy from anywhere.
اكيد ان شاء الله دكتور.
Assignment comes from Dr. 3 questions, right?
Three
Yes,
questions,
three
one
questions.
from each section.
But don't take my solution, right?
Yeah, okay.
ان شاء الله.
Inshallah.
No,
If you
doctor.
have any question, you can leave the
يعطيك
meeting
العافية.
and you can get your lunch if you don't have it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very
Good
much.
afternoon.
دكتور
Thank
يعطيك
you.
العافيه.
يعطيك العافية دكتور، ما قصر.
Thank you.
Leave, right?
Chat your name and your ID and then leave.
Okay.
Also, anyone using the mobile, also make a chat, type your ID and your name and leave the meeting. In the morning, I stuck in the next lecture because of one of the students didn't leave the meeting. ميزة ده بقى تمام. خلاني احرك خلاني احرك ده، خليت هنا اهو تمام، ورحت محرك كده كملت هنا، رحت محرك هنا كملت هنا، رحت محرك هنا كملت هنا. انا وصلت هنا؟ لا انا ما وصلتش هنا مباشرة.
لما بديت بهين صح؟
لا
انا ما شفت والله. لا انا
بعدين
شفتك
مشيت
هنا.
حركت هيك بعدين حركت
انا شفتك هنا.
بعد شوية راح امشي بالعكس. انا حاولت استخدم ده، استغل ده، العصفورة طفشت. في نفس الوقت المكان اللي هناك ده اهو برضه مزعج، مش هو صغير. نوعية المسائل بعدين والله العظيم عيال هو قاعد لوحده، ما فيش حد بيربشن. تصدق ايه؟ يعني معظم فسادهم من بعضهم. ولا الفساد. اعمل سيف للشاشة.
تعمل شنو؟
شوف بقى الخيار في ميزة بقى. في توية.
كده حضور يعني.
ها بقول انا مش هذا. خلاص اتعلم كله. بتاعت الصبح اللي اتصلت بيها سكرت.